my friends, welcome back to the reading of the Medium's book. We are at the part, Do Spirits Exist? And this is the last part of this chapter. And the book, this part, it asks a very good question for the skepticals. But it starts with this. But let us leave out of sight for the moment the phenomena which for us render this fact incontestable, that spirits do exist, and let us admit its reality simply as an hypothesis. And considering the question from this point of view, let us ask the incredulous to prove to us, not by mere negation, for their personal opinion is no law, but by arguments based on reason, that such communications cannot take place. We will place ourselves on their own ground, and since they insist on judging of spiritist facts by the laws of matter, we invite them to draw from the arsenal of physical science some demonstration, mathematical, chemical, or physiological, and prove by A plus B, always, however, keeping in mind the principle acknowledged, viz., that of the existence and survival of the soul. First, that the being who thinks in us during life will no longer think after death. Second, that if it thinks, it will not think of those whom it has loved. Third, that if it thinks of those who it has loved, it will not desire to communicate with them. Fourth, that if it has the power of being everywhere, it will not have the power of visiting us. Fifth, that if it can visit us, it will not have the power of communicating with us. Sixth, that it will not be able to act upon inert matter by means of its fluidic envelope. Seventh, that if able to act upon inert matter, it will not be able to act upon an animated being. Eighth, that if able to act upon an animated being, it will not direct his hand and make it right. Ninth, that being able to guide a human hand in writing, it will not be able to answer questions and transmit its own thoughts to the questioner. And well, when the adversaries of Spiritism shall have proved all of this by reasoning as incontrovertible as that by which Galileo proved that the sun does not turn around the earth, we will admit that their thoughts are founded. But as up to the present time, the whole argument may be summed up in words such as these: I do not believe these things, therefore they are impossible. They will doubtless tell us that it is for us to prove the reality of their manifestations, to which we reply that we prove them both by facts and by reasoning, and that if they admit neither the one nor the other, if they deny even what they see themselves, it is not for them to prove. It is for them to prove that our reasoning is false, and that the facts we adduce are impossible. Well, guys, this is it for today. I hope you guys have liked this reading as much as I do. I leave you with a big kiss. God bless you all. Bye-bye.